What's up guys, it's your boy Mike and welcome back to 60 Seconds to Fitness. Now, today I got a new app that we're going to be reviewing, which is called Workouts for Women. Now this app is generally targeted towards women, but it doesn't necessarily mean that man can't try it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at the app, we're going to go in depth, look at the pros and the cons, seeing if it's an app that's even worth getting into. And if you guys have any questions, as usual, just make sure you leave them down below. I'll try my best to answer them. And now also, for those of you who are interested, I am planning on launching my clothing line, Light Athletics. I will leave a link in the description down below, so make sure you guys check it out and enjoy this video. Alright guys, so when you open up the app, this is what it looks like. Now you have access to all the apps for free, which is really amazing. Now we can sort out these workouts by categories. You have the hot workouts, 7 minutes, beginner, fat loss, butt, abs, HIIT, and body. Now, the really interesting thing that I love about this app is the fact that you have the amount of calories that you're supposed to burn depending on the amount of time that you're doing the workouts. Now, do keep in mind that these are very generic and they vary from person to person. But however, it is still a really interesting thing to have. It's a good feature because it gives you an idea of where you're headed. Now, if we go here, we start with the core trainer. Now, pretty much you have an idea of the exercises. This one has 18 exercises for a total of 13 minutes, 465 calories. Now if we start, it's asking me if I'm ready or if I need more time. I'm ready. Now normally you have the voice guidance. It pretty much guides you through the entire workouts if you're not looking at your screen, or you have the visual guidance, of course. Now as you start the workouts, normally most of them last for a period of 30 seconds or so, and then afterwards you have little short rest periods. The good thing that I do appreciate about this app is the visual guidance, of course. Now, if we go back here, quick workout, go into settings here on this corner. Now, you do have a good amount of features. You can pretty much adjust it to your needs. So you have a reminder if ever you want to remind yourself for your work, it will remind yourself for your workouts. You also have the rest adjustment. So pretty much the rest periods, how many seconds you want to be resting. If ever the workouts are too difficult, you could adjust your rest periods. Now, but of course, you do know the less rest you take, the better the results will be, right? Now you have circuit, how many sets you want to be completing. 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, 5. These, I guess, for the more advanced people. You have the weight units, and you also have Apple Health, which can be linked with this app. Honestly, it's great, guys. It's great. Now, if I go over here to the tracking, you can pretty much look at how many workouts you've done this week, how many calories that you've burned. This is great because it gives you an idea of how many calories that you're burning throughout the entire week, right? Especially for people who like to track their numbers, it's really useful. Now, the thing that I do appreciate is that you do have a calendar, of course. So you have your workout calendar, you have your weigh-ins. Now you have your weigh-ins, which is good. You're able to put in your weight each morning as you weigh yourself. And as you guys may know, it's most important to weigh yourself in the morning, empty stomach, right? So like that, you can see your real numbers. Now keep in mind, guys, we shouldn't focus too much on what is on the scale. Focus on what you see in front of you, right? It's most important. You know, your weight will fluctuate over time as you're working out, but you have to keep in mind, you have to feel good within your body, and what you see is most important than what's on the scale, right? Now, this is pretty much all this app has to offer, but however, guys, keep in mind this app is free. There's a lot of things going on with this app. It is an app that they specifically targeted towards women. However, it doesn't mean that man cannot try this app. There's definitely a lot going on in there, and it's great for beginners. I honestly can't complain for what you're getting in there. A lot of these apps that are out there would charge you for stuff like this. So honestly, it's worth getting into, especially for beginners. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.